This tutorial is about how to add a logo to your site. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Google, or you're going to get a logo from your client. If you don't have a logo from your client, you go to Google and you search for that particular logo, and then you're going to need to resize it. You're going to download it to your computer. You're going to need to resize it to the appropriate size. So if you forget what size logo you need, you're going to go to Media Library, click on that. Then you're going to click on one of the logos because they're all going to be sized at the same size. So I'm going to just click on Publix here. And over here in the sidebar, it's going to give you the dimensions. This particular website is using the size 200 by 150. This may vary from site to site, so you need to check your dimensions. This is not necessarily the dimensions you would use for your website. If you don't have Photoshop and you're just using an online editor, you could change the first dimension to read 200 if yours says 200, and then the second dimension will auto resize and will not warp your image, and that'll be sufficient. So now that I know the size, I'm going to go to Google, I'm going to download an image, and then I'm going to resize it to 200 by 150, or if I don't have Photoshop, again, I'm just going to do the first dimension, which is 200, and it'll auto resize the second dimension for me. Then I'm going to go here on the menu and I'm going to click on VC Logos. And this is where you're going to enter in the logos. Up at the top it says Add New in blue. I'm going to click on that. And then over here on the sidebar, on the right hand side of the screen, the very bottom, it says Set Featured Image. I'm going to click on that. And then I'm going to click on, in the upper left hand corner, I'm going to click on Upload Files, and then I'm either going to select from my computer files, or I'm going to drag and drop the new logo in. And then at the very bottom here, bottom right, in the blue button, it says Set Featured Image. I'm going to click on that, and once I click on that, I'm going to click this blue Publish button. Once I click Publish, it's going to push it out to my logo slider or to my page of logos, or both. And that is how you add a logo.